Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or of the right of the people to peaceably assemble, and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Your God-given right to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Do you see any infringement going on? Or plans to infringe any further than they already have? I do. They want to take them all away. Ever since these shootings and whatnot have popped up, they've tried to pass more and more laws to take our rights away. And I hear a lot of people say things like, well, we need to give them away so that we can be more secure. We don't need anything. We don't need guns. We have the police and other law enforcement to take care of us. That's all fine and dandy. But if you're willing to sacrifice freedom for security, you don't deserve either. If you look statistically, and you can look this up however you want, states with looser gun laws and more firearms per capita in their areas, they have a much lower crime rate. Much, much, much lower crime rate. And the proof's in the pudding. Go check it out. Don't just take my word for it. Go look it up. Why are they doing this? Well, a lot of people, they really believe that it's to keep us safer. It's to keep more violence and stuff off the streets. It's to keep your children safe. It's to keep you safe. By disarming you, that's what's going to keep you safe, is disarming you. Don't be naive. If you really believe that it's for your safety, the government really has your concerns at heart, or is concerned about your well-being, it's just sad. They don't care about you. They don't care about your families. All they care about is power. And they can't take full tyrannical power without an unarmed society. They're afraid of an armed society. I know this for a fact, that they are afraid of an armed society because they can't control an armed society. That's the real reason that they want to pass this new assault weapons ban and pass more gun legislation to take away our liberties and to keep firearms from our hands. It's not to keep us safe. It's not to keep guns out of criminals' hands. It doesn't work like that. I hear a lot of people saying things like, oh, an AR-15 is an assault rifle. What do you need something like that for? You can't hunt with that. Well, why would you need something like that for? That's unrealistic. You don't need that at all. Or an AK-47? No, you don't need anything semi-automatic. No, you can hunt with a one-shot rifle and sport with that. That's just fine. The Second Amendment is not about hunting. It's not about sporting guns. It's not about anything along those lines. It's about your right to defend yourself from tyranny, or invasion for that matter. That's right, I said it. Invasion. Our military is so spread thin all over the world, who's to say that they're really going to be there to protect us if we need them? Sure, they can bring them all back, but how long would that take? The only thing to really protect us at that point is the National Guard, and they would be spread pretty thin too, depending on how many fronts we're being attacked from. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I'm not saying it's not going to happen either. Ethnic cleansing. Riots. It'd be real nice to have something to defend your life and your family's lives more than just a single-shot rifle. AR-15 would be looking pretty sweet then, wouldn't it? Something with some semi-automatic capabilities. Or, more than a 10 round or even a 5 round magazine capacity. That's just laughable. Yes, we do have the right to have these so-called assault weapons. That's what we need them for. Self-protection. And these laws that they pass, they don't really seem to stop any crime, do they? Because the laws, they're not for the criminals. They're for us. That's just the hard reality. Laws don't stop a criminal from walking into a convenience store and robbing the person, maybe killing him. No. I just don't see it realistically playing out that way of the criminal or gunman or whatever you want to call it walking up to the convenience store, holding the gun, going, oh wait, there's a law written on a piece of paper that says I can't do that. I better not do that. Don't be naive. Laws are not for criminals. It doesn't stop crime. It's just not the way it works. Passing more laws to keep guns out of our hands is not going to stop crime. All that does is disarm law-abiding citizens so that they become vulnerable to attack from armed criminals. Well, that could just, it's just going to make it harder for criminals to get guns if we make the guns illegal or take certain things away or make them less like assault weapons and whatnot. Then it'll be harder for them to get them. There is such a thing as a black market. If criminals are going to get guns, they're going to get guns, regardless of whether or not they're illegal or banned or what have you. What can we do about it? There's a lot you can do about it. I'm not saying it's going to fix everything, but there's steps you can take. Write your congressman. Very specifically, now, I just saw Nut and Fancy posted a video, and that's why I'm posting this one, to try to get the word out. There's going to be a march on every capital the 19th of this month, January 19th, 2013. We're going to be protesting this new assault weapons ban and trying to defend and protect our rights to defend ourselves, to defend our liberties and freedom. So if you're a gun owner, or even like the idea of owning a gun, or you love freedom, you love your country, or whatnot, go to your capital, protest with them. I know I'm going to go. I know I've got a bunch of people already, just from Facebook that I've talked to, that are going to come with me. Make signs, make banners, show up. And go check out Nut and Fancy's video about this. It's a wonderful video. He makes some excellent points on what to say if you get a camera shoved in your face, so go ahead and check that out. But march on the Capitol. Go out. Exercise your right to freedom of speech, to protest peacefully. It just disgusts me to know that they're passing these laws and some people are so stupid to think that it's for our own good. Look at history. When other nations or societies have passed gun laws like this, has the crime rate in the UK gone down? No. No, 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 no. Go look. Check it out. Doesn't work like that. Passing laws does not keep guns out of criminals' hands. It just keeps the guns out of the hands of law-abiding, responsible citizens. That's all it does. And eventually, when they make peaceful protest illegal, the only thing left after that is violent revolution. That's just what comes naturally. A great man once said that the tree of liberty must be watered with the blood of patriots and tyrants. I'm ready to bleed. Are you?
What?